Alright y'all, I got another long gun to show you. It's brand new. I went into a national sporting goods chain today and picked up 4 boxes of 22 shorts. The bill was $17.40. I handed the young lady a 20 and 2 quarters. It shut that register down. She didn't, it blew a fuse in her brain. I told her, give me back 10 cents out of the 50 and 3 ones out of the 20. She called on the little phone thing for the manager to come over. He came over, he showed her, she showed him the register slip and how much I had given her, a 20 and 2 quarters. I knew when he scratched his head, he was having a problem. And I told him, I said, 10 cents out of the 50, 3 ones out of the 20, $17.40, $3.10 change. He looked at me with kind of a look of relief on his face, and he told her, yeah, $3.10. Folks, there are some bumpy roads ahead. But I digress. Let's talk about this gun. Always wanted a 7mm Magnum. I like, this is a Browning, I like the glassy stocks, the wooden stocks, but the first sawbriar scratch just makes me ill. And I saw this one with this Mossy Oak or whatever it is on it, and I thought I'd go ahead and give it a try. This is the scope I showed you the other day, and the VX6 22 12 power, yeah, by Leupold. I've already put a sling on it. Sling has place for, if you drop this gun in the woods, you're not going to be able to find it. But anyhow, this is what they call, it's a Browning, it's a BAR, but this is called the long track. The long track comes in 270 Winchester, 30-06 Springfield, the 7mm Remington Magnum, which is what this is, and the 300 Win Mag. They also have what's called a short track. It comes in 270 Winchester short mag, a 7mm Winchester short mag, a 243, and a 308. But I've always wanted a 7mm mag. I thought maybe one day I'll find myself in a bean field or on a highline, and I wanted something with a good scope on it that I could reach out and touch them with. So I purchased this. It's 45 inches overall length. It's got a 23.5-inch barrel. It weighs 8.68 pounds as you see it without a full magazine. It's got a crossbolt safety, which makes an audible click. If you were close enough to a deer, you would want to use your finger and your thumb like that to quieten it down. This is rubber, some type of a rubber textured thing. Now on these coatings they're putting on these guns, you got to keep DEET. And anything real strong, you want to keep it off of it. And DEET will mess up a nice wooden stock too. Here's the other side. Now it has a lever right here. When you want to load, you have a full magazine. You can pull back and ease this down, or you can just let it run home like that. If you ease it down, you want the charging handle here to be in front of that red dot to ensure that it's safety. It's got a 7-point lug lock up on it. You can See this lever here? This lever right here? If you want to load it while it's still in the gun, notice that flips out, and you can go ahead and shove your shells in the gun that way. Or, now I don't have that much luck doing this on camera, I'm not even going to try, but this just pulls off the magazine, and then you can load it away from the gun, and then it snaps back in. It's a nice gun, I like it, but full disclosure, I've already bore scoped it, zeroed it, and it is zeroed now. But I went through 16 rounds the first day trying to zero this, which is a record for me. It doesn't take that many. And I ran out of shells. That was on a Sunday. I had to go to the sporting goods, get another box of shells. I was shooting 175 grain bullet. And I went ahead and got another box, came home, and fired 10 rounds. And I finally found out why I was having such a problem. I made a video a lot of that, by the way, and I'll be showing that. I don't know if I'll show it next, probably should be showing that next. But full disclosure, it was not the scope as I had thought. It was not the gun. It was me. And that is a convoluted story. I'm not going to waste your time. But this gun here, I will shoot a deer or a pig with it, and I'll show it on camera. Me with the pig or the deer sooner or later, probably next year. But this is not a gun that I'm going to hunt with on a regular basis. I'll kill a deer with it, and then I'll put it up until I need it on a highline or a bean field or something. Because this thing, I fired a total of 26 rounds, and you know you fired 26 rounds when it's coming out of this 7mm Magnum. And to be honest, it's just a little bit more recoil than I care to experience on a regular basis. It's a good gun. It's an accurate gun. The stats on the bullets that I'm shooting are good, but it's more recoil than I'm comfortable with. I like, 308 is about my limit, so you won't be seeing a whole lot of this gun here. But I will use it, but it's not something I'm going to use on a regular basis. But this is a Browning BAR 7mm Magnum long track. I just fell in love with the coating on it. It didn't really go, Rudy, quit that. Didn't really go to purchase it. It's something I always wanted, and I happened to see this. Thought it was real nice. Some nice features on it. You take the forearm off by taking the sling off and then unscrewing this. On the end there's a little, where you put your sling, there's a little stud sticks out. You unscrew that. Great gun, but my old bony ass doesn't like the recoil, and I'll shoot something with it and then I'll put it away. It's just something that I wanted. I got it, and now I'm done with it, to be honest. But that is the Browning BAR long track in 7mm Magnum, and you'll see the next video. Windows Movie Maker is giving me a fit trying to load that thing, and you're not going to get to see the whole video because I'm trying to edit in the target shots, and anybody that uses Windows Live or Movie Maker, whatever the hell it is, knows that thing can be cantankerous. And but I'll show me shooting this. Nice gun, nice scope. Just not something that I'll be plinking in the backyard with. But as always, I appreciate you watching. Catch you later. Bye.